good? It's V here with Needed Talks, and I'm with
Jay.
both J's. You know how we do. So we talking about dating while broke, or like should
Should
men
you
or
be
women,
dating while broke? Right?
Yeah, should you be dating while broke? How do you feel about that?
I don't think so.
No,
I
not
don't
at
think
all.
so. Like if you like dead broke, like you can't even pay your bills for real, and like what are you dating for? You should not be worried about nobody else
Right.
if you can't even keep yourself afloat.
Right. I respect that. If you broke yourself, yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be out there dating for real. But
Now if you got a job and you making means, all right, you could date. You know,
Right,
you
right. You
handle
should
it
be able to
responsibly.
date.
Yeah, you should be able to date in that case.
Right. But I think the post that we saw was like, what did it say?
Can you afford? You shouldn't.
You shouldn't be
dating if you can't afford her.
Right. And I think.
But like, what's affording her?
That's what I'm saying. Like affording her, like keeping up with your lifestyle. That's
First of all, if you a bad bitch, you should be able to maintain being a bad bitch without somebody making you a bad bitch.
right.
That's just what it is. So when you came over here, she already was a bad bitch. I already was a bad bitch, you know? So I'm already getting my nails and toes done and my eyebrows done. Now you come in, you should be able to help me with some of that.
Right.
I'm not saying you should be able to afford me, like, take care of all of that. But you should be able to take care of some of that.
Oh, yeah, be nice, like spontaneous, like here, I know you taking care of that. Here, I got you this time. Type shit. Yeah. Nah, I respect that. That's how it should be. But afford to take care of somebody.
But I
It's
think
like
the
we grown.
afford part kind of came into play in like today's society, where it's like, you know, niggas more thirsty to fuck. So now you got to pay for some shit for real.
So it's a price tag.
I mean, that's where they come in, you know.
That's kind of like a price tag, though.
They got, you know, you saw the post where they like, just tell me how much it is. Like,
right. Just let me know up front. I'll pay.
Yeah.
Hey, by all means. I'm rock with that. Let me know up front.
Not let you know up front.
Yeah,
What you want to be like? All right, $200. Like.
Hey,
all right.
Well,
I'm just saying, it's a, we in a world where it's like, you know.
Yeah, if you broke as hell, you ain't got no motion.
Cause you can't really
bro.
court. Cause the thing is, you gotta court them.
Right.
And if you can't court them, you know you gotta take them out. I'm
Right.
not saying you gotta take them somewhere that you can't even afford to
Yeah.
sub Maria's hobby.
Yeah, we adults now, so you like, we not in high school where that just
Cause in high school, you know, we was going to little Applebee's, you know, little Fridays. Your mom was dropping you off at the movies. We grown now.
We grown now.
Like, it's a little bit past that.
Right.
But
So,
you know, I think that's my moral. Like, you can't date while broke.
yeah, you shouldn't be dating while broke.
Hey guys.
It's good. Shouldn't be dating while broke, man. But affording somebody, everybody grown as hell, you should be able to take care of your own lifestyle. But if you ain't got no money on, you can't have no fun on. Word up.
All right, I like that one.
That was a quick little jump.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like the little.
What they say, you gotta pay to play.
Yeah.
You can't be doing all that.
Yeah. If you don't got it, you can't ball. That's all it is.
Can't get a ball.
You can't get a ball.
Rolling.
All right. So let's flip the roles now. Can a man shouldn't date while broke, but can a woman date while broke?
She shouldn't date while broke, but she can date while broke.
I think they do.
Like,
I think
they do. I didn't say they don't. I said she shouldn't date while
Why
broke.
shouldn't she?
Cause she's broke. How do you go out here expecting so much from a man that you can't even give to yourself? It doesn't make any sense. And if that is the case, nobody should be dating while broke. You ain't got no business worry about a bitch if you ain't got no money. You ain't got no business worry about a nigga if you don't got no money. You don't have no job. You what are we doing here?
What I'm saying though.
Are you selling it?
I'm not selling
Like,
it.
and I'm saying, is she selling it? Like,
She might be. That's why she broke. She trying to get some chicken. Trying to get a little chicken in her pocket. Feel me? So she can date while broke, because, you know, it's better. There's more benefits to it. You get what I'm saying? A guy can't really date while broke because he won't get nothing out of it. A female most definitely will, because then the guy will start to course her and do more. Like, he might not even know she broke. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, do anybody know if anybody broke?
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Somebody broke.
I mean, sometimes you know somebody broke, but I'm saying, like, you know, she broke, right? You see her outside. I get what you're saying. Like, you know, she broke. You see her outside. She looking cute, you know, because you still got clothes at home, you know. You still could whip your hair up. You could be broke and know how to do some hair. Now you
Yeah.
got your hair done. You know, your appearance don't give you broke.
Right.
Now you done went outside, you bagged somebody, he started spending money on you.
Mm-hmm. She good.
That's
She
what I
great.
said. Like, she can date while broke because, I mean, what's she going? Nobody's coming out their mouth like, yeah, I'm not gonna date you because I'm broke.
Right. But if we go on 2 or 3 dates and like you're not even offering me a burger, you're not even talking about work, I know you broke.
By date
You not-
3.
Yeah, if you not offering me nothing, she might be selfish too. But if she not,
That's what I'm saying. She could be Mrs. Krabs. Like, she could just, keep her money away from you.
I never met a Mrs. Krabs that likes somebody, or personally like. If a girl like me, she gonna get me a burger, make sure I got a meal or something of that sort. Like if we do go on a date, oh I got this, like you'll see that.
But that's what I was saying though. Like, if you could pay your bills, you could buy him a little 4 for $4. That's cool. That's cool. You could. That's not broke. You maintaining.
Right.
Everybody maintaining. But if you dead ass broke, like.
No
Dead
motion.
ass broke, no motion. Because his motion is not your motion. His motion is not your motion. Okay? Regardless if you're broke, that's the thing. That's why I said they should not date while they're broke, but they can. Niggas is going to court them. It's going to happen. But his motion is not your emotion. So he come around, you broke, or they come around, and you broke, and they boss you up.
A lot of girls out there, though, feed off that. That's his motion type shit. Like, they don't really be doing nothing. And the guy got all the motion, and then they broke as hell. But they good in they setting. So they was dating while broke. Like, I know plenty. I know plenty that just be dating
I know
like that.
plenty. I'm not saying that, it doesn't happen. Should it happen? No.
Yeah, but it's more
Does it
benefits.
happen?
It's
Yeah,
more benefits, though.
Of course, it's a benefit. If I could step outside, if I'm dead ass broke, and all I got to do is just step outside with a nice little 2-piece set on, and my hair done, I ain't even got to have my nails and toes done. I could just throw some sneakers on.
Right.
And a nigga finna, yeah, I'm about to give you $1 million. Come to the movies with me. Bitch, why not? I'm broke as hell. You see what, like, is that not what people go? Like, is that not what's going on?
Right.
Is that not how it's going?
Nah,
That's how it's going. That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't, but they can. They can. It's very easy to do so. All you have to do is go outside.
But they shouldn't.
But they shouldn't. Nobody should. Nobody should. If you don't have no money, what are we doing?
I feel like a female really can though. Like,
You
a female
could.
really can. They don't got no pay. Like a guy could really.
But they
take
can only
that.
get that off for but so long.
Not really though. If a guy really likes if a guy really like a female and they don't got no money, a guy would really invest in them. If a female got money and a guy don't, they would never even look their way. Keep it a buck.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it because let's say this. This is my thing. This be my thing. It be deeper than finances, right? Because I've been dated broke niggas before. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I've never dated a broke. I've dated a broke nigga before. But the issue with a broke nigga is, it's broke niggas out here that you see that's trying to get it, and it's broke niggas that you see out here that's mad at you because you got it.
Right. That's a fact.
Now I can fuck with you if you broke, you down bad real fast. You out here, you got some motivation. I can see you getting up, trying to get a job. You trying to get to it. You know,
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be broke for too long.
Yeah.
But if you one of them broke ass niggas that's out here like, yeah, I ain't about to support my bitch 'cause she got it.
I ain't about to get no job. I ain't about to do this.
She got it. Like,
yeah.
no, you too
That's
damn
corny.
broke
That's
for me.
That's
Like,
corny as hell. That's corny as hell. You see your girl out there getting to it. You just in the crib, not getting no money. You corny as hell, bro. Get to it. Like, there's no way she should have more grind.
this summer is not yours. If you broke as hell, this summer is not yours. If your girl's getting the money and you're home all that, this summer is not yours.
You gotta get your priorities straight, brother.
Yeah. What JT say? Bitch, if you broke, you don't take care of your kid? Yeah, what she said.
Right,
Bitch,
right.
nah.
Yeah,
It's a difference in the brokenness. Brokenness it's more than just a financial standpoint. It could be your mentality.
So you said they can, but they shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
They
should
can,
not.
but they shouldn't.
Yeah, they should not.
Alright, I agree
Nobody
with that.
should.
I agree with
But
that.
you can. It's possible. It happens.
Right. I agree.
So
Yeah, I think that's
that was
good.
good. That was good.
It's good.
Bro.
Oh, okay. Damn, my fault. All right. So, welcome to Needed Talks. I'm Azel, and I'm with.
Aaliyah Porter.
T.
And the first topic we're gonna be talking about is, should men date while broke? As a man, it depends on like how broke are we talking? Like, cause there's like broke as hell, and then it's just like, cause we all broke. Like shit, if you making like 70,000 a year, at this point you still broke. I'm not gonna tell a nigga that's making 70K, 6K a year you can't date. Now if you popped like real life fucked up, you barely could afford for yourself to eat, then no, you should not be dating while broke. So if you fucked up, no, you shouldn't date while broke. That's just stupid. It's not even about like having to afford her lifestyle or nothing like that. But if you don't have it at all, bro, like what kind of relationship is that? Y'all just going on walks and talking, come to the crib. That's bad. That's a bad relationship, bro. So I can't imagine a successful or good relationship at all if you dating while you like fucked up, while you genuinely pop. But what do y'all think?
No, that's really sweet. That's definitely. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree, because I feel like it's a self-esteem thing too. Like if you're broke, you're probably gonna feel inferior, and if you feel inferior, you shouldn't be dating nobody, because then you're gonna just be questioning your worth, questioning if you belong with them, questioning everything. Because I know that if I'm broke, I'm gonna be a terrible person. I am not a good person when my money is not right. When I was in college fighting for my life, I was evil. And I'm sorry for that, for whoever got hurt in that process. But it's just like when you're not financially stable, it's like your mindset is in survival mode. So you're literally fighting for your life, and you might fight them too. So, yeah.
I was gonna say, y'all took the words right out my mouth. I personally feel like dating while broke is probably some of the dumbest things you can do in your lifetime, especially in the economy that we live in. You have to pay to breathe at this point. So because my thing is like, you don't need money to have a genuine connection, and I want to make that very clear. But to uphold a genuine connection, I feel like that's where money comes into play. Like, you can't be talking to somebody and like them and then having them sit in the crib all day and just look at you. Like, personally, like, I've dated a brokey before. Never again, but I have. And from that experience, it's like, yeah, I really fucked with him. Like, I loved him. But it got to a certain point where it's like, okay, smoking and playing 2K, what else are we doing? Like, and I'm not saying, like, it got to be Del Frisco's and trips and flyouts and stuff. I'm just saying, like, again, pays to breathe. Like, you got to pay to go out to eat. You got to pay for the movies. You got to pay for even, like, what people would consider the little things. So that just wouldn't make much sense.
All right. But what about y'all? Do y'all think y'all can be able to date while y'all are broke?
I already said I was evil if I'm broke.
Nah, it's a different level of like self-loathing when you're broke. Like, especially for a man. I mean, like, I feel like money really is the thing when it comes to y'all, or how society views y'all. So like, I'm pretty sure as a man, when you're broke, you don't feel great about yourself. And as a woman, I don't feel great about myself either when I'm broke. However, can I date while broke? For sure. For sure. I'm not saying it's a smart idea. I'm not saying that you should do it. Personally, I've stopped doing that. But it's like, because I am, again, one of those females where if I'm genuinely into you, like, I do want to invest in you and put into you the same way you're putting into me. And if I can't bring that to the table, then what the fuck am I doing? However, now I'm saying men love a broke bitch. I swear to God they do. I've come across very few men that all right, well, you're an anomaly, because I've come across very few men that won't mess with somebody broke. When I was broke, and I ain't saying I was down bad broke, but I ain't have as much money in my account as I do now. My roster was popping. Oh, I want to give you this. I want to take you out to eat. I want whole time I'm broke as hell. Like, that's what I'm saying. So it's extremely different for women, just because, like I said before, like, men, as society views y'all as, are like the money makers, the providers, the people who are gonna take you on days, take you on those trips, like, especially what social media be promoting and stuff like that. And not saying a woman can't do that either, but like, I feel like just the expectation of a man at this point. Not saying it's mine, but that's the kind of like the overall. So women can get away with it. I'm not saying it's smart, but with men, it's kind of like, ugh. Yeah.
I feel like partly it's a control thing too, though. I ain't gonna lie, like, cause what when a bitch broke, well, when a woman's broke, that shit easy. I ain't gonna lie, cause she hungry, she don't never got no weed, she don't got no ride nowhere. That shit easy money. I ain't gonna lie, that's the easiest shot you can take in your life when a lady broke. So I do understand why women can really get off on it, cause like, niggas know what it is. Like, if she broke, I control everything. Not saying this is what I do, but I understand the mindset. But me personally, I'm not dating a woman that's broke. It got me fucked up. I've mentioned this before. That's mad unfun because I spend my money on women. Well, on the woman I like. So if you can't spend that bread, if you can't spend that bread back, I'm not going for it. That's crazy, bro. Like imagine you get her this extravagant ass birthday gifts, all that. Your birthday comes, she got you with white tees. No, I'm cheating. So to avoid all that, no, I don't cheat no matter what. Just circumstantial.
So you cheat if you got a bad birthday gift.
No, I'll leave. I might cheat. I don't know.
I was about to say you're lying. But continue.
But you give me some white tees and I'm over here spoiling you, bro. I'm cool. Like that shit aggravating because now, at the end of the day, everybody wants to feel like what they're doing is being reciprocated back. So if you feel like you can't be reciprocated in the things that you're doing, like it's pointless. So I don't feel like you should be able to get away with being broke as dating as a woman. I don't feel like if you're a woman and you don't have any money or you're broke, no job, whatever the case may be, you shouldn't feel eager to get out there in the dating world. Like I feel like you should also put yourself in a grind mode of some sort, just like a man does. Say like, let me make sure myself is together rather than having somebody else put you together, because that's just childish as hell in the first place. Like you're a grown adult, so at the end of the day, you should be focusing on what you need to focus on for yourself, and then getting into dating. Doing that shit and be like, fuck it, my nigga got money. That's just stupid. That's dumb. But that's my view on it. Don't date broke women.
Yeah, and stop being a leech out here. Go get your own bag. Don't be leeching off your partner. That's a mess. Please stop that.
Heavy on the leech, because I feel like a man providing and doing for you is something that I do expect, just because, again, I know what I bring to the table. But also, again, with dating while broke as a woman, like that's typically what you get is a leech. You want somebody that, listen, I got a few homegirls that's been around the block, okay? They be having their rosters and they be having this motherfucker take her out to eat, this motherfucker do the flyouts, this person do this person do that. And again, it's fun. Like, they life seem lit and whatnot, but it's like, girl, go get a job. Like, what you doing? Like, because again, it's fun, and I can see like how people will come to enjoy it, especially women, because it's like, men can't do that. I mean, you can, but you'd have to be messing with like some 6-year-old cougar or something that really, really likes you or something. But like I'm just saying, like for women, it's very easy to attain that. So it's very easy to become a leech, because most times men will want to do everything for you. And again, that is something that I like out of a man, but like that's not something that I require. Like you have to do that or I'm gonna be on my last leg if you don't. Like, say a man say, oh, I want to pay your rent, and he missed this week. I'm still going to pay my rent. There's some females that can't do that. Like, they got to scramble around for their last dollar. Like,
I think that's where shit went left, actually, though, is that so many, like, sometimes we get mad at the women for, like, expecting us to pay for shit and stuff like that. But it really be the niggas out here that be fucking up the game, bro. Like, I remember some lady on YouTube, she was like, who built that system? And I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, men. but men built the system. And low-key fucked us up, because once certain niggas started leading with the money and just being like, I just want to pay for everything because you pretty, or I just want to give you money, like, granted, naturally, they gonna also kind of be like, oh, okay, so I can get that. And that it's not so crazy that that women have the mindset that men should kind of spend the way they do or have these altered ideas of what providing is. Because a lot of niggas fucked it up. A lot of dudes fucked up what that was. Because now that girl don't like you and you just giving her money. That girl don't think you attractive and you just giving her money. You ain't never get no coochie and you giving her money.
Tricking too accessible.
Exactly, bro. Tricking used to have a meaning. Right? When I say I trick, it's for a reason. Not, you know what I mean? Don't ever get that confused. I'm not tricking just to do it. I fucked. I promise. And that's at least get you some Gucci before you start giving that bread out. So they fucked the game up for us, bro. So
you should get a little bit more than Gucci before you put that bread out. No, it's cool. Standards are in hell.
If you give me some Gucci, I ain't gonna be stingy as hell. That's crazy. Like
that trick for nothing.
No, there are. I'm just saying, like, that shouldn't be what it is, though. Like, and I'm saying that as a female, because listen, most females will love a nigga that'll trick for anything. That's cool, but I'm just saying, like, as a man, have some respect. Like, I got a little brother. I would hate to see my little brother out in these streets spending thousands of dollars on women that don't, quite frankly, deserve it. So I think about it like that. Like, you know, as a woman, it's like, okay, it's fun and all, but like, you know, I
How
got
do
cousins,
you
brothers,
deserve
like,
it, though?
I mean, if you're not doing anything for my brother, do you deserve it? That's what I'm saying. Like, it comes to that leech part. Like, if you're leeching off of him, then no, I don't think you deserve it. But if my brother want to cater to his girl when he gets a girl, I ain't gonna have an issue with that. Like, that's your girl. But don't be tricking on no home. And he better not be messing with no. Rob, if you see this in a few years, don't be messing with no broke woman. I taught you better than that. So we don't do that.
And okay, and as a man, bro, once you deal with a woman that got money, a broke bitch can never even get close to you
Can't go
again.
back.
That's crazy, bro. I was out here watching LeBron and them. You not gonna come over here and think you about to impress me with McDonald's. That's not as it's gonna go. So you really never go back. So at the same time, I do understand where y'all come from too, because sometimes y'all deal with niggas that got that cash and they be So then it's like when you know, it might be a more genuine guy that comes along, but he ain't really spending that shit. So maybe you kind of falling back. In my mind, I'll probably be the same way. I ain't gonna lie. Like I can't.
Realistic is what you're saying?
I'm not saying that, but it's like, damn, bro, my old bitch was getting me this, that, and the third. What you mean you can't?
But what if she was a terrible person, but she was
She
buying-
she was a terrible person. People with money are terrible people, but
Whoa. Not always.
I don't know. I feel like once
It
you
can turn you into a terrible person.
money make you worse.
Fair enough.
Money make you a bad person, but that's a conversation for another day.
I don't
No,
agree with that.
you don't think money make you worse?
It depends on your morality.
Yeah, yep.
I'm gonna say, if
And
you, like,
how humble you are.
most people that turn into a terrible person with money, it's probably terrible when
and
they
they
were broke.
wasn't humble. If you're not humble, then
Yeah,
you're
like,
terrible.
like, I'm a pretty decent person. If you give me $1 million right now, I'm not about to turn evil. Like, I'm just be happy as
You
hell.
already are equal. No, I'm joking, guys.
But damn.
I think money reveal who a real person is. Like, when you broke, you can't be who you actually are to the fullest extent. You fucked up. So you gotta be nice to motherfuckers. You gotta talk to people the way you need to talk to. You don't wanna
That's
fuck
a
up no
fair point.
resources, no chances. You get, if niggas get $10 million in their account right now, all of a sudden they talking to their boss way different. They talking to their girl real crazy now. Bitch, I don't need you. You feel me? You talking crazy. Even your parents, you might talk crazy to them. Say you living in their crib. I got money now. You can't tell me shit. So I feel like sometimes, most of the time, when motherfuckers get money, who you really is just come out, because you don't got it. Like, you don't have to cater to nobody
Who
anymore.
you want to be comes
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
You're trying to,
That's
you're
who
trying
you-
to be something
that's
that
who
you're
you
not.
really is.
I feel like when
Nah,
you're
that's who you
broke,
is.
that's who
You
you
are.
truly are. I ain't gonna lie. Rich is the person that you want to become.
I am not who I want to be at all. I don't have enough money to be who I want to be.
I'm
at
not
all.
saying what you want to be in life, but what you want to be as a person.
I'm not. I gotta be
Oh.
nicer to a lot of people than I really want to be. You gotta bite your tongue
You're
a lot
just a
more
bad
than you.
person.
I'm not a bad person. It's just real shit. When you don't have that money, you have to bite your tongue a lot more, because, feel me, there's resources, there's people, there's opportunities, there's things of that sort. If I don't need your
So you're
opportunities,
bite your
if I don't
tongue out
need,
of brokenness and not out of respect.
I don't. Yeah, sometimes you have to. Do you talk to your boss the exact way you want to talk to your boss at all times?
My boss pretty cool, so
That's
yeah,
okay. But you've never had a bad boss before?
I have.
And have you bit your tongue?
I mean, yeah,
Cause you what?
because I have respect for the lady.
Yes.
Cause you need
you're
that
kind.
money. No,
'Cause you're a
cause you
kind
need
A
that
job
money.
can one thing about me, I'm gonna keep me a job. So it was never about losing the job. It's just a respect thing for people. Like, well, man, because I was
Everyone
a
doesn't
server,
deserve
so it's like
respect.
I approached that a little differently. Like I had to literally approach hundreds of strangers a day with the utmost respect. Like,
Yeah.
And everybody doesn't deserve respect.
I mean that's fair, but do you have to be a bad person to combat bad people?
Who said you got to be a bad person? I'm telling you what you need to hear sometimes. But now you can't fire me. You can't change anything in my life when I tell you about yourself. Everybody doesn't deserve respect. There's a lot of people in this world that don't deserve
That's why
respect.
people lose their lives. Be careful. Be careful.
And if I got money, I could afford a gun. No, I'm kidding. But
That better be the first thing you buy.
no, that
When
really
you
would.
talking,
Bro, don't let me get money. I'm talking reckless. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting out of pocket. But I don't think it's gonna make me a bad person. It would maybe. I'm honest. It would make me slightly
Don't
a
give
bad
him no
person.
See, he's just a
Keep
bad
him
A little
down.
bit, a little bit.
Keep him down. You gotta
But yeah,
stay
bro.
down.
No, they did the same question. What's time?
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Louis X in the building with Needed Talks, and
It's your girl, Mai.
for sure, and we here to talk about dating while broke.
Personally, my opinion, I've dated while broke before, and I wouldn't say down bad broke,
but I ain't have it like that. So I prefer not to date while I'm broke. I prefer to get my shit together first before I decide to date somebody. However, it has happened before.
I mean, I feel like it's a two-sided coin because it got its pros and cons like everything else do. But me personally, I think that a man specifically should be established and on his feet and all that before dating. But there's pros to dating while broke because you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about like where your place is in the dating market. But personally, I think that the most important thing is making sure that you can take care of yourself before you even, start thinking about how am I going to make this person happy? How am I going to do this? That's not important right now, gang. You on the couch. You at your mom's crib. You know what I mean? And that's real life. Niggas is comfortable like that. But I think the most important thing is that when you have money, you date who you want as a man. And I think you date who you can when you're broke as a man. All right, let me give you an example because you look like you don't know what I'm talking about. You know how when niggas get money, they be like, oh you ain't never like that type of bitch. He's dating, he's acting different. Like niggas start dating white bitches when they get rich.
Okay, I'll give you
man.
Okay.
Niggas
saying when he broke, he date his.
You date who is available to you
so
when you're broke. When you get money, you dating who you actually want now.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, so.
That's a fact.
So I mean, I feel like most of the women that you date while you're broke as a man, they just a page holder. Like they just filling space up right now. Because when I get to where I'm going, shorter, you don't even know you finna bounce. I'm gonna figure out a way to get you up out of here, but you gotta go when I get my money.
See, that's the thing. That's why. No. Okay. See, that's the thing. That's why I say now how I feel about it is like I've been in relationships before where a man ain't really have it like that. I was the breadwinner. Facts. But I still stayed around. I held it down. It was what it was.
How was you being treated though? How was you treated?
All right, now that's where I'm about to get. You feel me? Because a broke nigga is a mean nigga. Listen, after a while,
you ain't who he really want.
Exactly. And then on top of it, sometimes when you doing better than a man and he could see that, like you could be holding him down, you could do whatever, you could be doing everything good as a girlfriend. But if once he see that you still progressing like more than he is at the moment, he'll start treating you real bad. Now he real controlling. Now it's this, that, and the third. But you can't control me because you don't got enough money to do that. Like you can't control a woman that makes more money than you, and that's the. Why you laughing? That's really no. It's not. It's not being evil. It's not being evil. But you gotta understand, like a man in that position, like if you don't got the bread. And you see I'm holding it down, you better have some respect around here. I'm the one who wearing the pants. Like, I'm the man in this situation at this point. But at the end of the day, it really do make some men mean. And that's why I say that men shouldn't date while broke. I feel like a man should come to me established. Please come established. Please come well established. Because, yeah, that'll bother a man ego, for real, for real.
It bothers his ego, and I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, that's not even where he want to be. It's not that he mean. It's just that, like, this whole situation ain't what he want to do. This whole down to who he with, and it may sound fucked up because it's just like, he's been with me for X amount of years. Was he broke X amount of years? Yeah, I was with him the whole time. That man don't like you, shorty. Most niggas that date while they broke do not like they bitch, bro. You can't wait until you get that 10K, that 20K, so you can leave this bitch alone. I'm telling you, if your nigga ever come up, he's probably leaving you alone. If you dating your man while broke.
If somebody be mean to me one time, I'm leaving them.
That's just my stance on it. There's pros to dating while broke because it builds character in other ways and it teaches you a lot about yourself, like I said earlier. But the cons outweigh the pros, baby. Like it's not a winning game. You gotta get your money up, gang. We can cut this part out. What the fuck was the other part? For women, whole different ball game for women because even if you do have money. And this is how it's generally looked at. I'm not saying this is my idea. This is how it's generally accepted in society, right? If you have money, that's your money. If I have money, that's our money. So,
Okay.
If you have money, it serves no utility in a relationship. So whether you're broke or having it, it's really no utility. It doesn't matter for women. When you dating a man that has the mindset that I do, that has the mindset of what I'm supposed to be doing with your money? What I'm supposed to do with this? you don't. It doesn't matter.
That's offending. That's a fact. That's he hit it right on the nail when it comes to the man. Like, you feel me? I don't. But should women date while broke, right? I don't. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the woman. I don't know. I guess for me, I feel like I said I dated while broke before, but